Alright guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how I make some cheap container soil, and this is going to be using peat moss and my native soil. And because it rained the other day, I'm going to put the peat moss in here first because there's water in here, and we all know peat moss is hydrophobic, so might as well try to make it take up the water first. Okay, this is how the peat moss looks like after it's been wetted down with the little water I had in here. Obviously, I'm probably need to water it anyway, but I want to show you what my native soil looks like. Now, with this native soil, I was doing a bunch of experiments with it, so there's a bunch of stuff in here. And this is like a combination of different soils that I had that I wasn't using currently. So you might see a lot of stuff like biochar. So yeah, I got charcoal in here, I got some lettuce, some native greenery,
So obviously there's some percentage of biochar, but what that is, I have no idea. So yeah, you don't have to throw away your soil if you don't want to. I know people say you should throw away the disease, but I haven't had that problem so far, luckily, so I never needed to throw away my soil.
and this last container is soil that I made like a while ago, probably a year ago now. And I'm just going to use the soil also. And yeah, I think this is the container I pretty much experimented with using dead grasses. God, I don't know what I put in here, I don't remember. But it's like Bermuda grass, lava rock, other plants I don't remember. Smells good though. Smells like soil, surprisingly enough.
But yeah, you can see what prayer I put in. The lava rock. I don't know why I put lava rock, I don't remember. And I think I used all this plant matter because I was running out of soil and I needed more space. Or more space to fill in.
Okay, so this is all the container soil that I have mixed up. Well, the first bucket was just peat moss. The second bucket was just a bunch of soil that I wasn't using anymore, mainly my native soil and biochar, as you saw. And this third one was basically the soil that I made, which was made from perlite, peat moss, lava rock, and all that plant material that I had in here for whatever reason. But yeah, this is how I would mix it up. And now, because I'm not going to be using the containers for a while, I'm going to fill it back up. But before I do that, I'm going to plant something in here that I'm going to transplant it into the buckets. So I'm going to use these 3 buckets right now as my new soil experiment. But as you can see, it's the far right one. I need to fill that up more. Alright guys, I'm going to show you how I plant the used lettuce in these containers. And I guess I think I should tell you guys that all these seeds I got from in my gardener, I paid it from full price. And if you see my previous videos, you know how I plant. Nothing new. But there are some things I wanted to mention, like these soils. Basically, I'm showing you how I made these soil for dirt cheap, I guess. The only thing I really paid for this year, at least, was the peat moss. And then last year, I paid for the lava rock. And I think I was using that for more as drainage rather than aeration. And if you don't want to use lava rock, you can use whatever rock, I guess, as long as it's rock that's kind of like lava rock. Or um, if you like pumice, use pumice instead. But yeah, that's why I have lava rock, because I was using it for drainage. And then with the biochar, I was doing some type of soil experiment that didn't work out too well for me. But hey, we can always use it again, right? And I'm just putting 2 seeds in each hole, so I'm not waiting for one or the other. Plus, I can always do a cut and come again, just so I'm not waiting a long time for lettuce. And I want a lot of lettuce just so I have a bunch of leafy greens to either make a salad or to have a green juice. Because this year I want to be the healthiest version of me I can be. So that means changing my diet style and growing the best foods that I can. And then you can see I have 3 buckets, but as soon as those 4 potato buckets are done, I'm gonna harvest the potatoes and then start growing lettuce in there, replacing or adding to these. But it's not enough for that, isn't gonna be for another couple months. But yeah, I'm just trying to grow as much lettuce as I can. When it gets too hot over here during the summers, it gets up to hundreds. I'm gonna be planting them in a shady spot in my garden, and that should be fine. I think I'm just gonna water like this for now. When you have dry soil, you want to water as slowly as possible, just so the soil has time to take up the water. So I probably do more than one watering today. Gotta come out here like 2 or 3 times. Whoa. Hopefully I didn't move the seeds too much. And you can see with the last one I put coca coir just because I had some seeds from the store that came with coca coir and those small clay pots. So I just use that to fill the rest of that bucket. Yep. Okay, guys, to end off the video, I'm gonna plant some Roma tomato seeds. And I have my seeds in a water medication bottle. And the only reason why I know which one these are is because I never put the other tomatoes I have in a medication bottle. And yeah, I want to have these Roma seeds ready for planting in a couple of months. Alright guys, you know the drill at this point. You want a good seed to soil contact. And then just to glue everything together, add some water. Well, alright guys, that's the end for today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, it'd be greatly appreciated if you subscribe. Alright guys, see you next video. Peace.